It's a 1 out of 13. Not every opponent can be successfully and safely fisted. What?
Hey, buddy, watch this.
Shaman v Shaman should be fun. I think Farsight's great. We want to move through the deck a little bit to find... I don't really know if we keep Galakrond in this list. Or Hagatha, even though they're power cards, I think we still need things to do early if we try to keep these really greedy things. We're not like so... We're not so all in on our Galakrond plan that it's like, you know, the defining attribute of our deck necessarily. Here we go. This is the hand team. Woo! Don't have weapon removal, dude. Don't have Kobold Sticky Finger, please. Please. Let's go ahead and do this just because I want to spend some mana getting invokes loaded up while I can. That's not exactly the dream spell for Fist of Ra-Den anyway, right? So we may need a cheap invoke later to set up like the Dragon's Pack after Ra-Den. I think there is a world where I play Dragon's Pack even if it has not been invoked. Just because... yeah, that's big. Okay. Just because I want to get the 5-drop off Ra-Den, right? We could wait a turn too, arguably, right? Like Ra-Den now, then Shield of Galakrond, then Dragon's Pack for the super board. I think there's quite a bit of logic there. I'm going to trust there's just no removal. If he removes a card, obviously, I'm very sad. We could trade and kill one, but that uses the durability. I think this game's going to go slow enough that we'll have time to leverage big dudes anyway. Might actually just go Haga this game next turn, depending on what he does here. It's already at 3, though, so that's pretty valuable. I don't really want to lose that, I guess. Ooh. Interesting. Was not really much of an upside, though. This feels more like a shield, huh? Play the top deck. Now Dragon's Pack is ready. 2-1 here. Trades very nicely. Oh, Dragon's Pack and Fist of Ra-Den has got to be the most OP combo in history, right? It's so good. It's going to be so good. Okay, he keeps up a 2-2 here, I guess. Maybe he has something else to help this trade down. Nope. It's good for us. Okay, oh my god, I'm so excited, guys. This is so insane, dude. Oh, let's play the one off the top. Let's play the one off the top. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Dragon's Pack and Fist of Ra-Den, they're like, they're just like, they're in love, you know? They love each other. It's the perfect combination. What do we get? Prince Liam. Oh, Halazi sucks, actually. No, they're no longer friends. They broke up. they decided they were better off separate. I'm shipping Dragon's Pack and Ra-Den. Oh yeah, see, he Dragon's Packs, but no Ra-Den. We're instantly ahead. Forget about it. Oh my god, do we go again here? How much removal do we think this deck is running? Oh, but you guys didn't hit it off? Okay, well how about us? Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Liam? Hey, Varista's pretty solid. A free Yeti's nice. These trades feel pretty good. We get a healing totem, do I trade maybe? No, probably not. I don't think we use the weapon charge. Couple of good spells in hand. Very high tempo plays. I don't know if he'll have any removal for this, but I doubt it. I'd say this is probably a more traditional Galakrond Shaman we're encountering here. So we are a little stuck here because we really don't want to Haga the scheme, right? We used our kind of high tempo spells already, so now we're probably going to end up using 3 and 4 drops and stuff to get the rest of this going. And I'm almost certainly not going to want to Hagatha because we just have such a dominant board position, right? Man, Hex, though, is pretty interesting. Let's see what comes off. Oh, baby! The Horde Pillagers in hand! This is the best deck we've ever made. I'm convinced. Best deck we've ever made. Best deck ever. I'm officially convinced. I'm sold. I'm bought in, dude. That's... Like, yeah, he's healing, but he's really not winning the board back at all. He's got a terrible trade here. That's good. Okay. Corrupt Elementalist, kind of unnecessary. I think we're just storm chasing here. Earthquake is nuts. Okay. think we're just chilling with this enormous board dominance, dude. I almost hope he clears this so I can play a Horde Pillager, man. I want the Horde Pillager action. I could have attacked, maybe. The light's justice at this stage. Freeze here, trade here. Does he have the Galakrond yet? Do we know? Oh, he does. Okay, well, this is a good swing turn then. Do we just Earthquake this, maybe? I don't know. This is how many minions we have left here. Let's see. Oh, wait. Why did he freeze the guy he's gonna kill? That's weird. Why wouldn't you freeze, like, Barista or something? Or just a random 3-3? That feels like a boo-boo. Bit of a boo-boo. I guess Hex is probably the play, actually, isn't it? Hex, Horde Pillager. Trade into the other one. Seems pretty good. I mean, Earthquake's interesting as well. I think it is. And we're pretty sure that this will summon a 7-drop and it won't take damage. Based on the wording of Raw Den. Right? It says after you cast a spell, so the 7-drop should come down safely. Oh. That's not much of a 7-drop. But we have another Fist of Raw Den. I love it, dude. 2 Fists of Raw Dens when one's not enough. This is perfect. Free 4/4 at least? Yeah, it's definitely not bad, right? It's... You know, we got... What did we end up getting? We got a 4/5, a 4/4, a 3/3, and... a 3/2, all for 4 mana. Like, that's a play you'd spend... Okay, what? We had the exact same idea. That is insane. I feel like Corrupt Elementalist Farsight's probably just the line. Horde Pillager again. Oh, interesting. I don't know how to use that, but I'm excited to see it. Alright. We both had the exact same idea. That's amazing. Cora, look at this and tell me if we're handling Fist of Raw Den appropriately. What do you think? I think so. Okay, it's all 4/4s. Is it like coded to only summon 4/4s, Cora, or are there just a lot of 4/4 legendaries, perhaps?
Unity, precision.
Zilliax, okay. Can't hit that. There you go. This doesn't really feel like Agatha's. I guess this is another Earthquake into a Haunting Visions, actually. Yeah, it does feel a little bit wasteful for the Earthquake, but it's all good. Oh, that's a good roll. I do think there is some logic here, by the way, to attacking face. Like, we have another 4 durability. Like, we could do 5 face damage, but I'm still thinking this game could go a little long, so I want to be careful. Like, yes, we're in a position where going face seems smart, but we know that our opponent also has some late game stuff going on. Walking Fountains and recovery type spells, so I don't want to overcommit too much. Oh my god, if our frog lives, Stormbringer is insane. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No! Our frog dies! Of course, the hero power, I forgot. Shoot. 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 So this is 5 to the face. Shudderwalk? What does Shudderwalk have? Not Galakrond yet. I think I want to get face damage, summon a totem, play a Horde Pillager, and hit the button. Right. I want to put the Horde Pillager in here, basically. So that's why I'm willing to use the durability, because it was going to overwrite it regardless. Now I get a 6-drop and a Leroy for lethal! Watch me can go! Watch me can go! Yeah, I actually think it's a pretty good hand. No fist, unfortunately, but you can't fist every game. Not every opponent can be successfully and safely fisted. Sometimes you don't have the fist. Sometimes you hit the fist and sometimes you miss.
Leroy Hoff rotation when?
It's been a very common theme around here these last few days. You guys hate Leroy. I don't know. Ask Cora. She's in chat. She would know if it's getting rotated. She would be the person who could tell you. Yeah, let's get a 2-1 out, even if it's just like a hero power fodder. I need to make sure the invokes are rolling in case we hit a dragon's back. Do-do-do. Cora says, I can tell you nothing. Alright, well, that's sad. I thought we had an insider, you know, somebody who was going to be our friend and really give us a lot of good advice, but turns out, nope. Nope. We have a a dragon. It's not actually a dragon. I think Lightning Breath here is still pretty legit, though. Just clean up the board. We can coin shield into shield, which will be pretty powerful, and then we have Galakrond setting up with a one-turn gap. So we'll need to figure out what to do on 6, but should be good in the meantime. I guess our Galakrond will not be fully upgraded on these alone, so hopefully we can hit something on 6 that does actually invoke again, right? We need one more invoke. We may play it anyway, but probably not, though, honestly. Ugh, so much tempo. I'm gonna need an earthquake, guys. This is gonna be tough. It's really, really big. Leroy is 1 out of 13 at 5. Okay, that's actually good to know. That could give you a lot of outs in this deck with Pisserod in. For sure. Hex is goodish, but not greatish. I don't know. I don't think we're very well equipped to handle Indignant Druid with this list. We're going to need some really timely Galakronds and stuff to handle it well. So next turn I need exactly Invocation of Frost, right? That's going to be the dream. Oh no, I can't play it anyway. Never mind, it doesn't help. Crocs would give me reason to play Galakrond next turn, for sure. Could go Volpyr here to try to find something, but there's just not much to find.
I will act as your scapegoat.
I think we're probably going to have to go for the non-fully upgraded Galakrond here, just to hit a Kronks into a Shutterwalk to stay alive, right? Because we're barely hanging in there. The Galakrond will kill 2 units here. That sets up a really good Kronks, and then gain a little life. Ooh, we could go to Voted Maniac, but I think we die too fast. Kind of have to do it this way. Getting a little too out-tempoed otherwise. I got Leroy from my Raw Den in 1. Nice, dude. We technically got ours from the Stormbringer, but it still felt like we got it off of Raw Den. I don't know what the Raw Den summoned. I was so excited by the Leroy I didn't even look. Oh, man. Having double strength in numbers makes this almost impossible to beat, right? So hard to beat double strength in numbers. Like, impossible. I'm gonna have to Kronks into the 5, but it'll leave up a 6 attack Ysera, which is pretty tough. We're gonna be almost dead. Shutterwalk at that stage will do who knows, God knows what. A big heaping pile of something. But I don't really know what. Deal 5 to all of their minions. You guys can tell how much I play Shutterwalk deck, or I mean Galakrond decks, because I didn't know where that was at positionally. I had to actually read it. That tells you a lot about how often I've been playing on meta Galakrond decks. Man, Rachel is the coolest, yeah. Well, I wish that Ysera had traded, but well, no, it obviously wouldn't. Never mind. What am I saying? That would never happen. It's got to be Shutterwalk. The question is just like, does the right stuff connect here?
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
That probably didn't help enough. I don't think that's gonna be it. We have a lot of 2/1s, but oh, we get the 4/4s as well here. Could also leave up 6 if I want to leave up the Ysera, I guess. That's technically a little better because I keep more minions alive, I think. And there's just less damage on board, right? Do I value trade? I don't think so because of swipe. I want to make sure I can hit that Ysera later. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of trades there. Oh my god. Every game ends with Leroy. I feel like Leroy has ended 80% of our games this last 2 weeks. So crazy. We almost stabilized that game. That was a close, good game. Ooh, early fist, Dragon's Pack. Oh my god, all the invokes. This is great. We are a little bit slow on tempo here, but coin can help fix that. You know, like we can coin out Devoted Maniac or something. I will figure it out, but I think this is a really, really good package for this deck. And as long as the rogue doesn't just run us over, I think we have a really good chance of stabilizing in the mid game on the back of a Raw Den into a Dragon's pack. This is kind of exactly what we need. Volpira could be decent as well here, honestly, just to get the gears turning a little. I'd still probably will value coining into like a Maniac first, I'd say, to get some more direct tempo and try to accelerate the stuff all out as soon as possible. The Fist of Rodin turn itself is probably going to be the turn we're kind of sad about. Where it's like, well, we didn't really do much that turn. Maybe we go ahead and get the Rodin out now, since these do have rush regardless and they can interact anyway. It's gonna be a little while before we really reap the benefits of that. But it's okay, I think. I don't expect weapon removal. And even if there is weapon removal, we technically have Horde Pillagers to fix that anyway. We don't have them in hand, but they're there. Playing minions seems to just give rogues stuff to do sometimes too, which is risky. Devoted Maniac looks good here. We'll end up with a 2/2 on board. We'll shield on 5, Dragon's Pack on 6. Because we want to get the 3, 5, we'll get 2, 2, 4, 5s and a 5 drop. At that stage, I guess, I don't know what we'll do next. I mean, Volpiras can get us some more stuff for our Raw Den, obviously. That's kind of cool. Is he going to go for Edwin already, or just looking for lackeys here? It's like Edwin, maybe. No, not Edwin yet. Okay. Earthquake is nice, just in case we fall behind. That's going to be a really nice big reload, right? I will act as your scale, Dragon Lord. Somebody on YouTube, like, commented, he says shield, Regis, not scale. I was like, no, it's scale. We looked up the quote. Not everything is literal, you know. You guys are having some very awesome sounding discussion in chat, by the way, about game mechanics and stuff. Like, that's always cool to see. Thanks for keeping it civil and productive. All right. Really pretty low tempo turn. That's exactly the kind of thing I need to see here. Because now we're just going to go to town on this Dragon's Pack. Oh my goodness. Let's go. It's always Leroy. It's always Leroy. I mean, there is some logic maybe to turning the Leroy into the 3/3, but it just feels so wrong to send Leroy anywhere but face. I don't think I can do it right. Oh, Flick is so good, man. We might Earthquake here, depending on... No, I guess probably not. Probably just Corrupt Elementalist is fine. I mean, Volpira could be pretty cool to get more Rodin activations, but I don't know what spell we're finding that we're excited about. Invocation Maniac is also pretty good, just to get more guys, and I get a 2-drop out of it. Definitely don't think Earthquake's right yet. Maybe we go Volpira and Invocation just to see what's in the... See what's in there. They do kill less dudes, though. This is 6 damage to the board. Off curve, though. Let's just see what's here. Lightning Storm is probably distinctly better, right? It's got a little bit of iffiness on the 3/3 here, of course. I could use the weapon to clean that up if I really felt compelled. I don't know if I feel compelled. Also, this does limit my... It does limit, like, my Hagatha turn. I actually think I'm going to take a mystery choice here. And just do other stuff. Oh. Oh, my. Yeah, that's good. Alright. No way. No way. I 2-year-old bizarre mugger. That's so good. Okay. Mystery choice panned out there pretty nicely. So he's set up a flick, of course, to try to resolve one of two things he's thinking about. He's thinking about my Galakrond 8/8s or another Dragon's Pack, right? So that's why we saw our opponent Shadow Step the flick. Very sensible decision. I like it a lot. Makes a ton of sense. This deck is pure RNG. It's true, I think, yeah. Next turn, Hagatha, depends on our board, maybe. If our board is dead anyway, then it does seem sensible that we could Hagatha for sure. Shadow Step on the Kobold Lackey. Are we going to see an Edwin here? That seems like a big commitment just to kill a 2/3. Edwin I can freeze. Yeah. We can also just kill the Edwin later if I go... Or with my face, but that's not very good. I think we gotta freeze then, right? Can deal 6 of the Edwin with the Elementalist here. Let's actually see what's in here, because there might be a Hex. That could be good as well. Ah, yeah, that'll do better. We solved that one. Alright. We get a nice 4-mana drop here. Okay, that's cool. A little bit worried about my health, but we know that both Shadow Steps are gone, so that reduces the Leroy threat some. Hagatha can result in a lot of healing as well, so hopefully we'll find some paths out of that problem soon. Alright, Draconic Lackey can result in some big scary boys. What's happening in chat? What's going on? Don't be mean to each other, guys. Alright. Let's see. Earthquake seems a little wasteful, but I do like the idea of getting, a big minion. Just to counter tempo. It's just that my 4/4 kind of goes, blech. Storm Chaser here draws an Earthquake. So that's not too bad. We could just go Storm Chaser, Shield of Galakrond. We're probably pretty happy in the scheme of things. It's fine. Hagatha's not bad either, really, if I just want to Hagatha. Get some armor just to be safe. Yeah, maybe we Hagatha. Let's Hagatha to get the Hagatha stuff moving. That's probably more sensible. I need spells, so get Hagatha rolling. It's a good AoE. Get some health. I think Hagatha's right. Earthquake does resolve. Rodin says after you cast a spell. So your spells are all done, and then it goes off. So Earthquake resolves first, then you get a 7-drop. Already confirmed, tested, as expected. Okay, more lackeys incoming. Sure.
Clean up this mess.
Yeah, this might be Earthquakeable, honestly. I don't think he's going to be building too many really big, resilient boards moving forward. We could definitely get by with other stuff as well, I'm sure. We could go Corrupt Elementalist into Invocation of Frost and clear some dudes and maybe get a cool spell, but I think let's just get the 7-drop going and see what happens. So, soon the Earthquake might just be pointless anyway if we don't find the right stuff. I think I'm going to go ahead and freeze face here as well. Since we have the Horde Pillager, that last durability is not as valuable. There could be something big to freeze, I guess, later, though, is one hesitation you have. Like, he's already played an Edwin, but, if there's some other big, scary dude, maybe we just wait. I guess we just chill, actually. It's all good. And then we get a nice 2-1 rush as well. Have you tried to make an OTEA Priest with Desert Obelisk, Gravery, and Fate Weaver? No. We've played some OTEA Priest with Leroy stuff, but not that. Not that particular combination. Okay. These two go together sort of well, but not exceptionally well. These two go together a little better, I think. Let's see what Hagatha finds us. Could be something cool. Hagatha, what do you got? Eureka. Okay, that's sort of fun, maybe. We're killing that 5/3, freezing this. So let's go face for 7. What do we get here? Valnos is actually really cool. Okay. very big board. 11 damage showing. This gives me 12 technically, I guess. So, alright. Doomsayer, oh god. It's not a legendary. You can't get Doomsayer, thankfully. That would make it really bad. We've not gotten Antonidas from Earthquake, no, but that would be indeed the dream, I think. Horde Pillager Eureka is actually pretty good as long as we don't think we're dead. Right, you get the weapon back, you get a 6-drop, but we gotta be kind of careful because we could technically die. Okay, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. A little bit too much counter tempo here. Okay, Electra Eureka is fun, but not really what we need. Kronks is also fun, but I don't know if we have time to Kronks. There's a chance we just die. This is some random spell and some random card, which at this stage seems sort of likely could be a Leroy, right? I think it's unreasonable to expect a Leroy. Man, I'll tell you though, I don't really have any good plays, do I? Well, if that is a Leroy, right, that's 7 and 6 is 13, 14. Feeling pretty spooked though, to be honest. I'm feeling kind of spooked here. Oh, that helps a lot. I feel way less spooked now. Because now I'm less likely to die. Way less likely to die, obviously. Alright. That bought me a little bit of... Oh, it was indeed the Leroy. Yeah, okay. What is that? Shadow of Death. Oh, God. That seems like a not awesome thing for us. I mean, please don't draw those. Like, come on, dude. Please don't draw those. Oh, that's so annoyingly... Ugh, God. Alright.
Loot? What more can I ask for?
Ooh. Interesting. I think this is better, though. There's some low rolls, but ultimately a 6-drop is pretty insane. That ain't a low roll. That ain't a low roll. So now he'd have to hit like 2 Leroys to win, I think. I don't know how else he wins here. At least this turn, I mean. And there might be ways to win the long game still, but... Okay. Krogwaw's pretty good, by the way. 4-6, totally fine. For free. So that 6-mana spell got us a Shudderwalk and a Krogwaw. Kind of a old school Spiteful Summoner or something, right? So we have 11 showing here. Oh my god, I don't have lethal. I don't actually have lethal. I have 11 damage, guys. Oh man, how do I find lethal? What's the best way to find lethal? I guess a cheap minion is technically the best way to find lethal, right? Because this doesn't have any direct damage. Oh my god. Any 4 damage charge? Let's scheme into Leroy. Okay, actually, that's not a terrible idea. It also just clears the minion. Scheme into Leroy is actually pretty legit. It's a 1 out of 13. We can still play an Electra after and be fine. Maybe find some healing or something, or find a Rock Biter or whatever.